said that Indians have politics in their blood. So it's running in their blood.
You see, since 2008, I've been doing this woman empowerment, especially in public health, especially health, woman and child health, children health. And 2009, me and some of my friends, some of experts from university, from medical, from politics, we raised this issue about breastfeeding.
So how Indonesian election campaigns happen? I'm really excited to know about it. So you have been to India for several times.
Yeah.
So if we talk about Indonesian politics and Indian politics, how do you find the difference or the similarities between the two?
Because we are full of islands, yeah.
Mhm.
We have like 17,000 islands, but only 5,000 to 7,000 inhabited. But reaching them outside the, in the islands is the one that really, really challenge.
Right? Namaskar. Today we have with us a very important guest. Her name is Farahdibha, and she's an Indonesian politician, a social activist, and she's doing a wonderful job in the field of women empowerment. And she's also encouraging youths to take up politics in Indonesian politics as well. So we have the privilege today to talk with her about the politics and how she's finding India right now because she's in India currently. So let's move on to Farah. Hi Farah, how are you?
Hi. I'm good, thanks.
So Farah, how do you see India and Indian politics if we talk about because it's been 2 times that you are here in India, right?
Yes. So this is my fourth time. I was here for G20, the Women 20 Summit in 2023. And it's been such a pleasure, such an honor to be here because I was invited and I am now again invited to attend very uh, diverse and very deep conversations, conference and summits to talk not only about women empowerment, but excitingly talking about politics.
Hmm.
So I found India very interesting, very colorful, and the food incredible. I love Indian food, and also the people. They are very smart. You guys are very smart and very how do you say, like motivated, like giving a lot of motivations every time I finish the event, the forum. It always leave me with something like, let's do this, let's do whatever they already did, and then let's copy it, let's make it better. And it becomes a more deep and more important discussion after that. It's really good. It gives me positive vibes
Okay,
always.
so it's said that Indians have politics in their blood, so it's running in their blood.
Exactly,
So if
exactly. And
you
everybody is like fluent on that.
yeah, and if
So
you
good,
if
yeah.
you if you go outside and if you find anyone on the roadside itself and you discuss about the politics, they'll give you all the knowledge about the Indian politics.
I tell you what, yesterday we just hang out because I just love Indian busyness, the road of the, because it's similar to Jakarta, to where I live, where I came from. And then we took this auto because just to get the feeling becoming Indian. And then this auto after that discuss with Rem, with my friend, like because he both were BPG, and then and so on and so forth. She was like, even the auto driver knows about politics.
Yeah.
This is exciting. So that makes me like, no wonder you said like Indian have politics in their blood. So I really get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So now coming back to because I am always very excited when I see women in politics, especially. Um, so I just wanted to know what was that specific turning point in your life when you
Yeah.
decided to be the part of politics and come into active politics.
Wow, that's really good questions. You see, since 2008, I've been doing this woman empowerment, especially in public health, especially health, woman and child health, children health. And 2009, me and some of my friends, some of experts from university, from medical, from politics, we raised this issue about breastfeeding and also maternity leave. Because if you want to succeed at giving breastfeeding to your children, your babies, that means you need a proper maternity leave. So we have some points to be given to our parliament member for parliament, and succeededly also they pass it. So 2009, and then they pass it 2012. It becomes additional three points of in a health law, Indonesian health law. So since then, I feel like, hey, I've been working from outside, giving recommendations to our legislative. Why not if I, somehow work from inside? I become the parliament, the legislative themselves. So since then, I try to like how the politicians do their job, learning how they do the job, and then make friends. And then last year, no, actually 2023, I entered the National Democratic Party just to, and then out of all, like we have 16 Indonesia have 16 political party, eight, nine biggest party, and I'm entering one of them. And why I choose National Democratic Party? Because it is the biggest woman quota.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, amongst others, because we need to meet the 30% quota, right? So NASDEM is the one and only, as per now, is meeting that quota. So that's why I joined them.
Oh, that's
And that's
great.
pretty much the reason why I choose, and I choose this path. Yeah.
So politics drag you with some one or the other personal consequences that you met in your life. Like, suppose anyone who is the current leader in politics or who makes career in the politics, they always like they counter some personal experiences out of which they get motivated and they voice out their uh, vision, and they keep their voices in front of the people, and then they somehow realize that if I can speak about my people, why not enter politics? And I think that was also one of the reasons that you came up with the breastfeeding and maternity leave.
Yes.
That gave you a reason to be the part of the politics, and that's truly
one of the reasons.
inspiring. Yeah, that's inspiring. So since being a woman, you have a lot of challenges, of course, because you have to manage your family, you have to manage your career, you have to have your passion intact, you have to carry out everything simultaneously, right? So if I ask you, how do you manage your personal life and the politics? Because politics is really tough, I know. So I really wanted to know, how do you manage it?
There is one thing that I always, say to everyone. Women having this superpower of um, multi, what do you say? Like multitasking. There you go. Doing the multitasking jobs at the same time. So I always put a priority to my family, of course. I have 4 children, and they are growing right now. So this is the year where I could really like uh, um, divide my priority into my career. Because when they are kids, then I really put my time and energy to take care of my family. But they are growing right now, so my husband and I decided this is the right time to really focus on that. But balancing it, I think just to involve you, even involving your family into it, into the career, into the politics, it's actually not, it's actually the energy.
Yeah.
It's not even a burden. It's the energy itself, because we are communicating. I'm communicating why I'm taking this path. I'm doing this activism. I'm doing my career. So instead of they're like probably, protest me, no, they even support me on that, because we are trying to lining it up with all other members of families priorities also. So I guess it's like a journey, or sometimes one step at a time. And then if, of course, there there'll be like challenges also, but like I said, as a family, we could, find find a way out. Yeah, and then later on, moving on with others. Yeah,
Because
it's really
family is
good.
the backbone, of course. So
Yeah,
whatever we do, we
100%,
really need the support of our family and friends.
100%. Yeah.
And that's truly amazing to hear that your husband, your children are so supportive
So supportive. Yeah.
for you to have that passion in politics to pursue.
One of them, I mean, two of them are always like actively asking, like, "What did you do wrong? And then, yeah, what have you been doing? Can you tell us more detail about it?" So yeah, so that's when
That
I
feels
said it's.
amazing, right?
That's when I feel like it's giving me energy, like
Right,
the
right,
extra
right.
energy.
So you have been to India for several times.
Yeah.
So if we talk about Indonesian politics and Indian politics, how do you find the difference or the similarities between the two?
Yes. Excitedly, we have a lot of similarities. I mean, but the most different thing, as far as I know, between us is that you guys have like portion, like by province, right? And then big election for the
Yeah.
PMs, but we have every once in a 5 year.
Oh.
So we elect our presidents. At the same time we elect legislative, and 6 months after that, 8 months after that, we elect all the governor and also mayors. So and it's just happened February 2024. So it was such a huge, what do you say, like party even, like because everyone voted. Every up 17 years and up, they can vote, they can give votes. The challenging part of Indonesia's elections is because we are full of islands. Yeah, we have like 17,000 islands, but only 5,000 to 7,000 inhabited. But reaching them outside the, in the islands is the one that really, really a challenge. Right? But hey, we manage, and it's you can say it's like it's our party also, because we are the one who votes. We come to the post and then vote, and then now we have like a quick counts. So we know not long after we vote that our is our candidate wins or lose or not. So it's been the very biggest participations of all people in Indonesia. So I guess maybe it's similar to India. Yeah, in that way.
So of course, if it's coming once in 5 years, so of course people are really excited about it, and they are a heavy participation also. You can see in the political voting system at that time. Like if it's happening once in 5 years, so people are coming out and voting heavily, right?
Yes. But the thing is, we also need to educate them first, how to vote and then who to vote, because it's so many. I mean, sometimes people in the village doesn't understand who are they, like And then even myself, when I was a candidate, I need to introduce again who am I, and then what did I do, what am I doing, why I'm doing this, and so on and so forth. So I was doing campaign for like 6 months prior to the elections. Yeah, but that's the best 6 months I had. Yeah, because interact with people, interact with families,
Yeah.
interact with women itself themselves. It's really giving you like the most vibes, or like the most a lot of good positive, yeah, and so much experience in there. I love it. Yeah.
Great, that's great. And so, if we talk about election campaigns,
Yeah.
in India, election campaigns are treated just like festivals. You have
Yeah.
huge rallies, you have
Right.
so many people, thousands of people coming together to just listen their leader.
Ah.
You have different campaigns going on for women's, for youths. So, how Indonesian election campaigns happen? I'm really excited to know about it.
Well, since we have simultaneously between president elections and also legislative, and legislative we have 520 something
Yeah.
Electoral areas.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. And so I think in every single cities, villages, even, you know, it's just happening, not only giving, the campaign is full of education, full of giving informations, full of, how do you say, like, communication of two ways of communication. So it's such a busy 6 months prior to elections. Um, and then the D-Day of the elections, all people come out from their house. So, and then after that, some of them have like, probably we don't have festivals, but some of the area have their own party. Let's say in the field, and in their field, and then they just make some kind of like music or festival, like food street festivals, or yeah, or just because it's the time where everyone's coming out from their house.
Yeah.
So it's 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 that moment where they can get together. I mean, what else can unite all of us?
So it's
Yeah.
a huge gathering, public gathering that you can
Correct.
see
Correct. Yeah,
during
yeah.
the campaigns.
Yes.
Correct. So
Yes.
I think India and Indonesia are on the same lines
Yeah.
that way, because
Oh,
we
okay.
also have campaigns where
Yeah.
huge number of people come together
Yeah.
and they're talking about their leaders, and they are participating in politics.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. They'll talk about the leaders. They kind of like giving also inputs.
Yeah.
Oh, they should do this better, and so on and
Yeah.
so forth. So, and then the
Yeah.
media coverage is like everywhere. Like, so yeah. So it has been such a wonderful moments to see, to witness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. That's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Politics are not that bad, or they're not so boring, of course. I
Yeah,
think politics are really interesting. If,
interesting and
if
vibrant.
if it's in India or Indonesia or any
Yeah.
part of the world, we can witness politics, a very huge and interesting event that
Yeah.
we can find anywhere. Right?
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so not taking much of your time, I just wanted to end up this session, that beautiful session, which I don't really want to end up because I just wanted to keep talking to her more about politics, but then time constraint. Um, so, what will be that one message that you would like to give the young women, young people who are aspiring to be the part of the politics? What can be that one message from your side for the people of India as well as Indonesia?
Keep dreaming, and do whatever you want. Not one, but two, three, four, five, whatever. Because you can reach whatever you want in whatever age. So let's say when you were young, you focus on finishing your study and then taking your master, PhD, but career you can do simultaneously. I mean, if you like to do business, do it at the same time with your whatever career you choose, law, architect, whatever. And just do with not only giving the timeline, but give your time to um, give yourself time to soak it in, and then later on it will be like fall place into right places. So give yourself like a really, time, a long time to put one by one, to do one by one of your dreams. So just have so many, as much as dreams you can have, and then let's make it one by one.
So yeah, that was really an amazing session with Farah, and I hope a lot of you got inspired with her journey and how Indonesia is also,
Yeah.
becoming so accommodative when it comes to women in politics. And I'm really happy to see women that are coming up in politics, whether it's in India, whether it's in Indonesia, and youths, women, all the people who are in politics. It's really a tough job, but then support of your family, your friends, you have that, you get that energy, you come up with good ideas, you work for people with a great vision, and I hope all of you will get something out of this session, and we'll meet soon with some amazing sessions that are way ahead. Thank you. Namaskar.
Good luck.